Maximus Analysis here for November 11th, 2016, and looking at the weekly candle here for the ES continuous contract, S&P 500 continuous futures contract. We can see we had a huge reversal at the level that we said, okay, they need to either stay above it or not, and thought it was going to get to the Brexit lows. Came close, but it all came basically Tuesday night. So reversal here again. Try not to again, I had my bullish bias, which again I put in the newsletter, so you know, wasn't BSing you, and it worked out. Again, it's more about managing risk and not being the person that has ego. Again, I said to either, if you didn't feel good, wait till Wednesday. If you felt like you were willing to take that type of move, to go with a quarter size position. So let's say if you traded, let's say, I don't know, 20 contracts, you trade 5. You trade 5, you trade 2 or 1. Because again, the ego is something that will crush you in regards to trading. Either way, we see we had a pretty strong close. I think they got to about 2180. Again, 2186 to 2191 is the past previous resistance point. I think 2091 was actually previous high. But we'll see exactly. Again, upside potential targets will be given, and again, trimming positions into this strength again is something that is again recommended. Looking at the NQ, it wasn't as good. Let me pause this. Okay, this is a lot better. This is the NQ weekly futures, Nasdaq 100 futures on the weekly time frame, and again we have indecision here, but again held the support levels. Again, you would see on videos that these have not been moved at all, and regarding some Nasdaq names, you did have some pulling or going down of some names. Again, you had Amazon very overbought, Google and other names again caused this indecision on this index. You have all-time highs for the YM, and you could see if I hide this that they came right to the bottom of this, pretty much that Fibonacci retracement, which was crazy that you could see it immediately, that they came down to that 17,500 area and then ripped right back up. But this all happened within Tuesday night to Wednesday. Well, actually Wednesday was actually the rip, and then they continued higher. So again, I will have upside targets for that as well. Crude did pull back a little bit more than I expected it would. Again, I'm still seeing a holding of some higher lows, and 43.12 was my level that I'm really watching here. I don't know if we have another 2 more weeks of downside or if we're going to break above this high, but again, I'll put some more stuff into that in regards to the newsletter for this coming week. TLT got crushed. So glad I put a little buy, to say a buy signal into this area, because again, these things happen. So we're just going to watch and see how this thing goes. And also gold got really beat up after this. So again, we have our support level that it held, but now this is high volume. So I really want to see if they're going to come and take out these lows of 1200. But I am glad, again, this is how you manage trade, because all trades will not be winners. Yes, on Twitter, yes, on such and such other website, everyone will have a winner except for you. I took this long here off the support line and break low risk and said keep managing risk, especially coming into this area. But just manage risk, have fewer runners, put your stop at break even. Put that on Twitter. You made money, but again, I was not expecting this. So again, this is trading. So again, I just want to make sure that you guys can see that you could be wrong, and you manage the trade accordingly versus just saying, oh, okay, because again, if you just held and you didn't peel down to, let's say, a runner type position. Runner type position means if you have 10 contracts, you're down to 2 or 3, and you put your stop break even, you've locked in profit, because you want to give your trade some room to breathe and some time to run. With that being said, it does help you lock in profit so that you made money and didn't take a massive or just a completely break-even trade. So again, I'm going to put some more stuff in here. I do have some stuff in regards to healthcare follow-up from last week. That sector is actually really doing well. And we'll be doing some stuff in regards to the currencies markets, as well as energy markets and all the other bits and bobs that I do. So again, if you have any comments or questions, feel free to email me at max@maximusanalysis.com. I also am starting to post out, again, morning levels, which will be exclusive to members when the time is right. I did add the NQ. Okay, so I did add the NQ, which in the mornings is crude, NQ, ES, and gold. And I'm actually going to be posting maybe 1 or 2 equity names as well prior to the markets, but again, providing all the other additional information. So right now, I would say that the bulls are in control, and we'll see if they go to test the 2200, 2300 level, which is a sneeze away. 2200 at least. 2300, 22 and a half is not as far as you think. It's right up here. So I said 22, 21 was like my initial target. So keep holding those, and crazy week. Good end to it, strong end to it for the bulls. And we'll see how much juice they have left, but definitely can't be anything but bullish right now. So again, if the market changes, we will have to adapt accordingly. So again, enjoy your weekend, and I'll have that newsletter out for those that are on the distribution list. I'll have that out on Monday. Take care.